Hey guys, I got this deck. I didn't actually get it. It was on the giveaway table at Coven tonight. It was our full moon ritual. And usually there's a couple decks on the table, and usually a couple of them will make it into my collection temporarily or permanently. Well, you don't know until you try it, right? So I had this deck in my cart for Los Scarabeo. It is the Universal Tarot Professional Edition by Los Scarabeo, and what that means is these are big ass cards. I'm not talking the normal size ones. These ones, let's see. This deck is about the same size as the Rider-Waite-Smith. Check it out. That's the card size difference. It was in my cart for Los Scarabeo, but I've been putting it off because I didn't, times are tough right now, and I have to be more responsible. But I was getting closer and closer to doing it, and at Coven, it came into my possession, and I'm still in shock. I'm just staring at it going, no way. I'm just 78 high quality cards for reading tarot professionally with instructions. Okay. I love Los Scarabeo decks. I am a Los Scarabeo baby. They come out with the coolest decks. This deck is by Roberto de Angelis. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do this. Let's see what the book is like. They're huge. I mean, this now takes the place of Thoth as my largest deck. This is my Thoth deck. I tied a knot in it. Why would I do that? Look at it. Look at how they're huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, funny story. I didn't just get this at Coven. I pretty much ripped out of another Coven member's. Megan, I'm so sorry. I didn't really, but as soon as I saw what she was holding, I lost my shit and did everything but guilt her into giving it to me. So I apologize, girlfriend, but I was not leaving without that deck. So what do we got here? And give it one more card, and it would be the Tree of Life spread. So here we got Keter, but Malkut is missing. The History of Tarot. Oh, that's cool. All the major points. I love that. 1856, Eliphas Levi tries to reunite the various Western magical traditions into a single tradition. His study of tarot, especially the link between the tarots and the Hebrew Kabbalah, are fundamental to the esoteric community. True dat. And then Arthur Waite. Okay, she does get her credit. How to use this deck. Let's see. That's what I'm after. Where's the Fool? Oh, they probably put it last. Yep. Craziness, unique perception, unconventionality, carefreeness, illogicalness, confusion, joy, and celebration, travel, alienation, and diversity. Anybody who knows my story and hears me talk about the BS I put myself through, I was on my own fool's journey. I wanted to experience life. Okay, so the rest is just the different languages. Look at how gorgeous these are. Get how pretty. And the thing is, as we're doing this, it's about 9:30 at night. Come midnight, I'm going live for the first time at midnight. Okay, I don't know who had this before. I did cleanse it before I started this show. But if it made it into Kevin hands, I'm sure it was not bad energy. All right, you ready? Let's do this. We got the Fool. Oh, this is, we had a meditation tonight, connecting with your plant guides. Yes, they do exist, people. And what I drew was this card. I drew the crown of the high priestess, the veil, and these two. But up this pillar, or down this pillar, there was willow wrapped around it. And up this pillar, there was hawthorn and mesquite or hawthorn, some kind of thorny plant. But it was very important to me. Well, that's a beautiful Empress. I'm glad they didn't just, blow up the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, that this is an actual, I can't separate it, an actual artist render deck. Did a reading today. This bad boy, the Emperor, was all over it. A Hierophant. I don't know why his feet stand out to me in this one. I love this deck. I've been having really good luck with decks. I'm not gonna jinx myself, but the last deck I did was Sasha Graham and Corrado the Dark Side of Tarot deck, I believe is what it is called. Huh, she looks like Betsy Ross. There's no comedy tragedy masks. Joey pointed that out to me, and ever since then, I cannot look at a deck without looking for those. Looks like he's got bunions. Oh. Okay, let me point this out. I love the borders. What I don't like is these little flower things in the corner. I don't think it really needs it. It takes away from everything else. Justice. I wonder if I'm going to be able to shuffle these easily. We'll find out. We'll do a spread at the end. So, good cards. Good cards. That horse is wicked looking. Ah! Great freaking card. Look at how beautiful that is. Right down to his expression and his thighs and her sorrowful gaze or glance. Look at that. Whee! I'm in a really good mood. It was a great night, you guys. Before I even made it to Coven, on the way over, I was watching Roots and Waves Ange on her channel with Rochelle tonight, and they were releasing things tonight for the full moon. It was just put me in a great mood for Coven. Loved it. Yeah, that star card. They're both dogs. I'd like one to be a wolf. Wow. Okay, this time the baby's okay, but the horse is creepy. Beautiful depiction. Ah, the world dancer. Look at that hair blowing in the wind. Tonight, because of what happened at Coven, I'll be meditating on this card. It played a part in this evening. The vision I had. Very excited about it. Alright, so now we've got the swords. I'll admit, I like it better when the swords are crossed like that. It implies balance better to me. Now we see the effects of the sorrow card. Okay, I'm here for it. It's an actual person and not a stone effigy, but I can make that work. What I'm confused about is why there's a sewing machine looking thing over his head. I know what it is. It just looks like a sewing machine. The 5, betrayal. You know, the Santa Muerte deck has a great 5 of Swords. And when I think of betrayal, that deck really says it for me. Hello. He looks like he's making all kinds of noise, though. Learn how to be a sneak thief properly. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, I love that. What does it say about the 8 of Swords? Let's find out. Huh. Does it say anything about the 8 of Swords? Oh, here it is. Knave, Knight, Queen, King. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, here we are. trap, regret, bad news, obstacles. So basic. Okay. And the nightmare card. My favorite, meaning that 98% of the time I will give with this, is problems from your past affecting your present, and it's going to affect your future unless you deal with it. Otherwise, you're going to be driving yourself crazy inside your head. Oh, this is cool. They didn't bother stabbing him in the back. They just stabbed him in his front. I'm here for it. The horses in this deck are really cool. Mr. De Angelis did a great job. I was talking about this card with a friend the other day, actually several friends, and when I said this was the divorce card, everybody went, I never heard that before. Am I the only one? I've been meaning to ask my reader friends. Oi. Yeah, no. Coolio. I like how he's barefoot. Or at least it looks like he's barefoot. It's probably boots. But it still looks like he's barefoot. What are they doing? Getting ready for the party? Yeah, they don't look like they're too serious about this conflict. That's why I call this card Mock Battle. They don't really mean it, it's just a difference of opinions. The Victory card. Okay. I don't know how long I'm going to be on tonight. We'll see how it goes. If anybody shows up, I don't know what kind of time slot this will be. I like cards where they show the direction you're heading in. Man, those of us who are arrogant in our youth, this was my card, the Knight of Wands. Badass kitty too. Oh, awesome king. I love it. Party like it's 1999. You can actually see the leaves on the tree this deck. Oh, I love that. The nostalgia card. Look at how pretty that is. This deck definitely has that Los Scarabeo vibe I cherish in their decks. The Eight of Cups. He looks very satisfied with himself. Okay, I really like that queen. And is it just me, or does that look like a big pito behind her? Yeah, not so much on this card. Okay, here we go with the pentacles. I have to clean my studio tomorrow. I was thinking about the element, how it deals with home and the daily grind of Virgo. You've got to be all kinds of Virgo-like tomorrow. Clean everything, handle details. I have to go to the bank, but it's a weekend. Not crazy about the bird, but everything else on this card I'm digging. I've seen better birdies. Not that I could do any better. Oh my gosh, I could never do anything like this. That's why when I do my Oracle deck, I have an artist already set to go and everything. And they're just tied up right now with other stuffs. Love it. And the king. Okay, so pardon me while I figure out how to do this. All right, well, let's start with a twist. Okay. And then obviously we have to do it on the side, right? try to riffle shuffle it and see what happens. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, we could do it sideways riffle. It feels weird. I'm not going to lie. It feels freaking weird. Oh, but totally doable. Okay, so can we side shuffle them? No. No. Okay. How am I going to do this? You know how when we shuffle them, I'm not going to be able to do that. So we'll just pull one here, shuffle it again. The card I liked. It's only imprisonment if you believe it is imprisonment. I'm shuffling them. I'm getting swords. All right, so here's what we got to work with right now. We've got the King of Wands upside down. We've got the Nine of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So, two of these cards are Gemini cards. Gemini deals with the mind, the thoughts, and for these two cards, those thoughts are entrapping us and causing us ongoing stress. But this is coming to an end. We've got this card as a 9. After all, 9 signify completion. But what comes after the trauma of the 8 and the 9? What's the future hold? We have the King of Wands upside down. The King of Wands is a thought above passion, controlling your passions. When this card is reversed, maybe I need to let my passions fly, throw myself into creation, since fire is the element of creation, and that's what I'm getting from that card. Quit trying to overthink everything. Kings are air above fire. So if this card is upside down, maybe I need to stop overthinking things and deal in a more passionate way. I don't like losing control, because when I get angry, I get very angry, and my mouth works independently of my brain, and I don't like that. Good cards to get. I do love the background. They are thicker cards, I'm not going to lie. Well, they seem thicker because they're bigger. Technically, they're about the thickness of my Sasha Graham deck. It's here somewhere. They're bigger, but they're pliable cards. So, do you have this deck? What do you use it for? What are your favorite spreads? How big of an area do you need to use it? Let me know what you think, you guys. And if you're around at midnight, Arizona time, log in and I'll pull some cards for you, okay? I'll see you guys later. Bye.